Scandals have always been a part of professional sports, and they have the power to shake entire organizations, damage reputations, and break the hearts of fans everywhere. From doping controversies to match-fixing schemes, these scandals can have far-reaching consequences that extend beyond the playing field. The scandal I'm about to share with you today is one that has left the sports world reeling. It involves one of the most beloved teams in the league, a team that was on top of their game just a few months ago. But beneath the surface, a web of deceit and corruption was brewing, and it would eventually come to light in a way that would shock fans and players alike. The team's star player, a man who was once hailed as a hero, was at the center of it all. And as the news broke, the sports community was left stunned, wondering how something like this could have happened. As the news of the scandal spread like wildfire, fans and pundits alike were left scratching their heads, trying to make sense of it all. How could someone who had been so revered and admired fall so far? And what about the team's management? Were they aware of what was going on, or were they duped just like everyone else? The questions were endless, and it seemed like no one had any answers. The team's officials were quick to issue a statement, condemning the players' actions and vowing to take swift and severe action. But as the days went by, more and more details began to emerge, and it became clear that this was just the tip of the iceberg. There were allegations of cover-ups, of hidden payoffs, and of a culture of corruption that went all the way to the top. As we delve deeper into the scandal, it's clear that this was no ordinary case of misconduct. There were warning signs, red flags that were ignored or dismissed by those who should have known better. There was a pattern of behavior that went unchecked, and it ultimately led to the downfall of a man who was once considered a hero. The more we learn, the more we realize that this scandal is not just about one player, but about a system that failed to protect its own. The timeline of events is still unclear, but one thing is certain. This scandal will go down in history as one of the most shocking in sports history. There are still many questions that need to be answered, and many lives that have been forever changed. But one thing is clear, the truth will come to light, and when it does, the sports world will be forced to take a long, hard look at itself. At the heart of this scandal is a man who was once revered by millions, but behind the charisma and the charm, there was a complex web of motivations and desires that drove him to make the choices he did. It's a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked power and the corrupting influence of fame. The full extent of the damage is still unclear, but one thing is certain, this scandal will have far-reaching consequences that will be felt for years to come.